Hey there, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thank you for being here with me today. And let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is what's your next chapter in life going to be about? What might be coming in for you? So, I have some pre shuffled cards and we'll shuffle some more in later. I haven't really seen most of these yet, so let's see what came out for you. We have the Eight of Fire, there's the Eight of Wands, Three of Fire. We have the Five of Air or Five of Swords, the Four of Air or Four of Swords, and we have the Five of Fire or the Five of Wands. Wow, all air and fire here. That's amazing. Okay, let's see, you guys. Get some oracle cards as well. We have communication coming through, self-expression, exchange, sharing, connection. All right, so let's see, what am I getting from these tarot cards here so far? I see a lot of patience with yourself. Okay, I see you guys learning the lesson of patience. It sounds kind of boring, but I feel like that is going to be the ultimate reward for you because we have this bearing fruit here. So I feel like once you guys can learn to just like put systems and routines into place and like stick to them, it's going to bring you the most amazing rewards. Let's see. The it's the Five of Fire. Okay. So, I just feel like you guys getting your life more in order. Because I feel like disarray from these cards here. And, I feel like everything's starting to line up for you. I feel like you're finally being able to get the right words to say. Maybe you've been, like, your mind has been scattered and you haven't known the right words to say to some people. I feel like that is changing in this next chapter here. You are finally, you're meditating more maybe, and the right words are just coming to you. I feel you might be able to even resolve some long-standing conflicts in your life, maybe with other people, or just within yourself by getting the right words to tell others or the right words to tell yourself. You're getting the right thoughts to help you put your life in order, to help you build the life you've always dreamed of and to produce the fruit that you've always wanted in your life. Okay, you're really going to be looking forward to the future. So I see this next chapter as a future building chapter of your life. Eight of Wands can also be about communication as well. So I feel like this is a great time for words to be flowing freely in your life for sure. You're very, very focused on communication and future planning here. I'm curious what other cards came out for you. Okay, we have the Father coming out. So for some of you, this could be actually healing your relationship with your father or a father figure, or it could be just healing wounds from childhood. If you had any conflicts with parental figures. Let's see, the text on here says talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Maybe for a few of you actually becoming a father or becoming a leader and being able to step up into more of a leadership role and to be like protective and caring of others. So you could be accessing that side of yourself. And this is kind of a father figure card as well. The Caribou, perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, and determination. So I feel like you guys are finally getting unstuck in your life as well, because the Eight of Wands is the like fast movement card. Perseverance, so that, like I said, that's what you guys are learning. I feel like you guys could be really saving up a lot during this chapter of your life. I feel like you're finally getting a really awesome special vision for your life, which is going to help propel you forward. Because I want to clarify this Five of Swords actually to see what you've been so mentally conflicted about. I feel like we have the Five to the Four, so I feel like there's this calming down, and your thoughts are lining up. Your thoughts are becoming more calm. You're able to see this vision for your future. And it's really starting to build up some energy within you. It's like this big desire to communicate, to create is starting to come out of you. Because I feel like maybe you've had a lot of pent up words, pent up thoughts, pent up energy. What's this Five of Swords about? Five of Air. The Three of Swords. Wow, yeah, okay, so I see that you're moving past some kind of heartbreak, grief, pain, loss, betrayal, just something that's been like a thorn in your side for a very long time, swords in your heart for a very long time. You're healing from that. And being able to move forward. I feel like there's this one big, maybe wound from all the way back from childhood, perhaps past life wound if you resonate with that, that you're able to heal and release. And I feel it's through maybe some kind of really great habits that you're building. Like these habits are helping you to release this pain. So this could be like a meditation habit, it could be a journaling habit, a therapy, going to therapy like on a routine schedule, something like that. The father could also represent like a counselor, someone helping you through your grief and pain. And wow, you guys, the Ten of Swords as well. So I do see movement beyond trauma and tragedy. Okay, so the next chapter, I mean, this doesn't look very glamorous necessarily, but it's extremely necessary. And a chapter is a chapter. It doesn't have to mean like it's a very long block of time necessarily. But it's like everything's getting dislodged from your heart, like all this heartbreak. Maybe you guys are doing some physical healing as well, but I feel like this is mostly a mental and emotional healing, and getting your fire for life, getting your desire for life back through taking care of yourself. This could be you guys fathering yourself. Mothering yourself is like really maybe feeding yourself well, just like taking care of your emotions. And I feel like the fathering yourself could be making strict, not like strict, but good routines and boundaries for yourself, protecting your energy. Let's see what else. Okay, this looks interesting. So we have a career change coming up. You guys might, if you don't make an actual career change in the next chapter, you could have a very bright idea for what you want to do with your career. That could be a new job within the same field, or this could be entirely new path for you. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve, something that will bear a lot of fruit for you. I feel like you're really, really finding your voice. You're learning how to speak up for yourself. I feel like maybe some people have repressed your voice, or you felt like a need to repress your voice. We have all tied up. I want to clarify this one as well. Becoming free. I feel like you guys have been feeling very held back. Maybe you felt held back from a young age. I do feel like the father here could also represent an important like mentor or coach coming into your life to really put some fire under you, to encourage you. Like a very beautiful masculine energy coming into your life with both the father and the caribou. Five of Wands. I do want to see what's the Five of Wands about. So some of you could be having a very important conversation with your actual father. Maybe you guys have a good relationship. It could bring you closer. And we have the Tower with the Five of Wands here. I see the Five of Wands as maybe your workplace. I see maybe there's a toxic work environment, and that's going to inspire you to change your career. You're like, I got to get the heck out of here, like now. And I feel like with the Tower, it could be even the universe conspiring to help give you a little boost to get you out of there. And I feel like that's going to do a lot for your mental and emotional health. Justice, yeah. The universe wants to bring you justice, you guys. I feel like you're maybe being treated unfairly where you are, and you don't deserve that. So I feel like there is this fatherly energy. This could even be a father who's passed on coming through, or just some kind of masculine ancestral spirit that is coming through to help bring you justice in your career or wherever you feel you're being treated unfairly, to help turn your life around. So your life, it's like you're having this like lighthouse moment where you're being guided in the direction you want to go. So I feel like that's inspiring you to finally get your life in order and create some routines that really help propel you to the place where you're living in like this beautiful, abundant like fruit forest. Okay, so two cards came out of this deck, and I feel like they are perfect together, because it's like the first one's a little depressing because it's like a consciousness of lack, and we can see like we have a heart on here, and we have the Three of Swords with the heart. So maybe you guys are also making some more healthy habits for your heart as well. And then what else popped out with it was increase. Look at this road to abundance here. So this is I feel like this is the promised land for you. You guys are going to be planting the seeds, making the systems that will lead you to this promised land, to this land of abundance. I feel like this could represent like a just beautiful, stable family home and environment. So maybe either improving family relations or creating a new family, friendships coming down the road for you. This is like down the road. This could be like the next chapter, a few chapters away. So you're going to be starting to envision what you want better. Sorry for hitting the microphone. Okay, let's see. So, one book that you guys might have heard of or you might want to read is Atomic Habits. But I think it's James Clear, because that's what this card is making me think of, is building systems to help you achieve your dreams. It's a very helpful book. And then we have the new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Oh, cool. So meditation was definitely coming through with the Four of Swords here. This is definitely a time where you guys are going to be getting some more rest, especially if you do maybe leave your job or something like that. I feel you might want to take a little bit of a breather and just figure things out. Okay, this could even be like some kind of meditation teacher or course. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see a few more cards. What else? Let's see what other details we can see about the next chapter of your life, number 2. It's a lot about healing and restructuring your life is like the big themes here. Crossroads is coming up. So it's going to be, this chapter is going to be leading you to this crossroads so you guys can choose the road that leads to the promised land for you. So it's a fork in the road type chapter. Oh, beautiful. And then we have the sun here. The sun and the tree. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be choosing the path that leads you to your greatest happiness, your greatest success and fulfillment. The sun can also be about happiness in your career, really shining in your career. The tree, that can be about putting down roots, building wealth. Look, we have another tree here. That's so cool. So it might be also a message for you guys to be spending some more time with trees. Maybe you'll be getting out into like a forested area more often. That could be really beneficial for you. We have a tree here on this card. Okay, let's see. More cards. I feel like you guys are getting really good, clear guidance since you're learning to maybe quiet your thoughts and meditate a bit. You're getting very clear guidance on the next steps to take in your life that will lead you to this happy promised land. Okay, and then we have Saturn the regulator. This is like all about building new systems and routines as well. So Saturn can be kind of like a father figure as well. The world. This card also represents completion of cycles, structure, achievement, commitments, boundaries. All right, so you guys are going to be setting up like some kind of restrictions in your life. You're going to be taking more responsibility, and it's going to pay off so much. It might be a little painful in the short term, but you're going to be so happy you started putting some limits around certain areas of your life, certain habits you have. I feel like you guys are going to be reining in some habits you don't like to have. But yeah, that book, if you guys want to read, it could give you some really good perspective on making habits. Oh, wow, you guys, this is so cool. Look at lighthouse to match up with this lighthouse right here. Guidance system. Okay, let's see. Plot a course of action. I feel like that's your main thing. Plot a course of action. Okay, use tact and diplomacy. Maybe you guys are learning how to be more careful with your words. You're learning how to say just the right things to people. You could be learning how to negotiate for some kind of change in your job if you don't actually leave your job. If you aren't in like a career just now, maybe if you're a student, maybe you're learning how to have better habits around your studies. You are getting more guidance and insight on where you want to go with your career. And then we have another masculine here, the Prince of Air, Gemini. This one says the Lovers on here as well. Talkative, adaptive, mental, versatile, anything else. So we have like a communication card coming through here again, Mercury. Let's see. It says within 4 to 8 weeks during the spring, possibly you'll meet some very interesting new like talkative person, someone who gives you some interesting new ideas, or just someone you enjoy conversing more with. This person could give you some clues on where you want to go with your life. It could just be like a good friend that you're having some good conversations with. For some of you, this father or father figure could really help guide you in your career as well. So important conversations in this chapter of your life. This chapter of your life is all about just making plans, finding your true north. Okay, success. Cool. All right, success is guaranteed with these new systems you're setting up for yourself. And some of you, maybe you want to do some kind of writing or something, some kind of speaking with this communication card, and the system could be something simple like you're just going to commit to writing every day for an hour or two at a certain time and like not breaking that habit, and it will greatly pay off. It's compound interest is the way habits work. Here's consciousness. Then we have determination. Cool. That fits right in with these themes here. And surrender. I feel like you guys are finally just going to be surrendering to the idea of the need for discipline, because maybe you guys have been like, wait, I just want to do my own thing. I don't want to have to make all these strict rules and structures. But I feel like you guys are giving into it because you see the path to success. You're having like, you have this higher consciousness now with this meditation, with this quieting of these thoughts, with this healing. And since your consciousness is accessing higher levels of awareness, it's helping you see your path to success and fulfillment. Oh, that card. Oh, wow. This card just flew right out. Look at this guy, the stag. It looks a lot like that caribou card. That's so crazy. This is another father figure type card. This says pride in leadership. So let's see. I want to clarify. What do we need to know about this? I'm trying to decide if this is you just stepping into this really intense masculine role where you're climbing the ladder of success, or if this is someone else that's going to be very influential in your life. We have the sun. I feel like this is mostly you, like climbing into this strength, and you're going to be really proud of yourself is what I'm getting here. I feel like there could be others who are coming into your life who maybe who are like that and help influence you to access that yourself. And we have the raven. Nice. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. So when you choose to do better for yourself, like little by little, I feel like this is going to align so much interesting magic in your life. Lots of interesting synchronicities, coincidences, opportunities that pop in that wouldn't be available to you had you not chosen to really embrace trying to get onto a better path in your life. Ooh, look, the queen. So I feel like on this card, this is saying you guys are going to be, you're on the road to sitting on your throne. Okay, there are events conspiring to help get you there, as long as you choose to put in the action on your side and do whatever you can. You don't have to do everything. The universe will help you, but you have to do what you can. And then it's like if you do a little, it's like the universe might help you 10 times what you do. Okay, you guys, this is another father figure card. Authority. This is the emperor here. So the father could represent the emperor. So you guys could be like building a business. We have another 4 here. Firm foundation. I believe this is 4 of Pentacles. You guys are going to be really laying the foundation for financial success for yourself, for career success. You're building something very interesting. So I feel like this could be something totally unexpected for you. And here is suffering in silence, the 9 of Swords. I feel like maybe for a long time you guys have been suffering in silence, haven't told anyone of your worries and your fears and all the pain and anguish you've been through. So I feel like finally you guys are just drawing this square, this boundaries around yourself, and you're like, no more. I need to go and be at peace. I need to be in the place where I'm not going to have anything else done to me, or I don't want to absorb anything else that will cause me to continue to suffer. You're like done with the suffering, and you're building this foundation that will keep out like influences that really gets you. You're making awesome boundaries around yourself. Okay, I have some more decks. We'll just get a few more cards. Anything else about this next chapter of your life, number 2? Okay. We have chop wood. So you guys are putting in the hard work. You're doing maybe some of the boring work, boring routine work. So there could be like an element of boredom in this next chapter. But believe me, being able to do the boring stuff sometimes is going to pay off so much for you. And here's regeneration. It's going to give you a whole new life. It's going to help you come to life again. It's like saying you're a fighter and survivor. I feel like you guys could also be really getting your physical strength going. And then we have Beauty Queen, but you're going to be also more beautiful than ever. I like that we have Queen on here twice. I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more proud of your appearance. 2 cards coming out of here. Kingfisher, be patient and focused. That was part of this chapter as well, of learning patience. And Tiger, accept your magnificence, because to build yourself into something magnificent, you need to have patience with the process. It does not happen overnight. Even for example, like say you're like working on your appearance or something, like you have to learn the habits of, like if you put on makeup, you have to learn the habits of just doing that every day, and like you learn and you become better at it. It's a skill. That's just one example. Everything is basically a skill, and you build it over time by repeating it over and over and over again. And talking with people, that can be a skill as well, like having good conversations with people. The more you do it, the better you get. Okay, we have discernment and elevation here. You are developing the skill. Hey, we were just talking about developing skills. That's crazy. You're developing the skill, discernment, to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Elevation, you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So, yeah, we had that. We have mountains here. We have this mountain. You're going to be determined to climb here, and you're going to be getting to the top, and on the other side, there's going to be something so amazing. Okay. Anything else to be said about discernment? So this could be what puts you in just a mentally better place, is figuring out which thoughts you want to embrace and which ones you want to leave behind, which ones are just maybe others' opinions that you don't really agree with, but you've been taking them on as your own, or just internalizing others' like opinions and thoughts that are just not helping you. So you're learning to discern which thoughts to hold on to. You're also learning to discern maybe which people are worth keeping in your life on a more consistent basis. And then we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's definitely what you're learning in this chapter. So that's a great card to end on, but I will get you a few more advice cards too. So you are building the foundation for freedom in this chapter. So I feel like this is a chapter that cannot be skipped. It's like necessary work. So you might be seeing what you want, where you want to be, and that's good. That's a necessary first step, is to see where you want to be, but then you have to do like the hard work. You have to do some of the dirty work. Okay, so what advice cards did you get? The answer is in a book. Wow, so maybe that's the Atomic Habits book will really help you out, or another book on habits, or some kind of other like kind of personal development book, or some kind of book specifically in the field you want to go into. I'm sure you guys have some kind of book in mind. And then we have Take It Slow, because you are learning patience in this period. And then we have You Need to Rest. So the Four of Swords came through, so you'll also be doing some resting and healing. And I feel like this rest and recharge and healing period is going to help you chart your new course and help you guys build determination to get started on a better path for yourself, so you can go toward where you really want to. Ask for help is on the bottom of the deck, so that could be maybe ask for help from a father or father figure that we have out here, or just someone else who comes to mind. Even just asking someone like to mentor you, or to just give you some suggestions on where to start in a certain career field, possibly. All right, you guys, I think that's all I have for you.